So, where's Sebastion? I'll have to look for him. Okay, so this is your first show as the new owner, and you're late. Please, explain. I see the coffee.
I had to get my morning beverage.
So you leave me sitting here. Papa, who's a no-show, you're really setting a good example. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Papa will be fine. I heard what Papa said about me last time.
Well, you know what? He's right.
He's gonna join the likes of Mr. Krymzon in the unemployment line.
Well, you know what? Then you're not going to have a show. I can honestly tell you, you're not going to have a show.
I see your buddy here, Mr. Fousey.
He had to work today.
The new bandwagon jumper.
That's not his fault.
Morbid Renegade isn't here.
It's pouring outside. I do not expect to have these people show up when they don't even have a mode of transportation. I mean, it's not our fault that Papa's limo broke down again for like the 4th time. 5th, maybe?
Well, maybe if he didn't eat so much, wouldn't have this problem.
Okay, the spare tire in his belly does not make the spare tire, in the back,
Those cars can only hold so much weight. That's what I'm saying. Anyway. Oh, we're on the air.
Yes, we are. I wanted everybody to hear the stuff, the atrocities that come out of your mouth.
There is no atrocities that come out of my mouth.
Oh, you're a mark now wearing a WWE hat? Really?
All right, better. Not any better. Hello, everybody. I'm Sebastion Kross.
Sebastion Kross applesauce.
Kross apple. Really? We're going to go down this road?
Yep, that's right.
I am Sebastion Kross, and it looks like I am flying solo here in this shack that we call a studio, because the other studio is being worked over against my better discretion. But
You have any control over it?
Oh, I certainly do.
Oh, please.
I own the studio, but that's beside the point.
Papo is the studio. Oh, I'm sorry. Papo, sorry. I take that back. I was only joking.
Anyway, as I said
go
before,
ahead. You can go on now. I gave you permission.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Anyway, as I mentioned before, I am Sebastion Kross, flying solo today.
Number 5.
Huh?
Number 5.
Number 5.
That's the 5th time you said it.
Okay, I'm Sebastion
I think
Kross.
we know it's 6.
Flying solo without Papo, who should be here. No Morbid Renegade, no Twig, and thank God, no Tenor.
Yeah, we actually had some really bad remarks about him, and I was really surprised to hear that. I mean, I figured of all the people, he would be the one person that people would want, but we're actually getting comments that they really don't like his singing and that he's too loud.
Yeah, I think the mere sight of Twisted Tenor disgusts people.
Yeah, they said that if we don't take him off the air, that they're gonna stop watching.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the Slammy Awards that took place this past Monday night. Or at least the time of this taping, this past Monday night. Where should we start? We'll start with Superstar of the Year, presented by Booker T. I'm going to have the camera woman help out with this. I'm going to have her take a guess to who the winner might have been after I read the nominee choices.
Oh, good. It's going to be choices.
Okay. The nominees for Superstar of the Year are Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and Bray Wyatt. Who do you think won Superstar of the Year out of those 5?
Alright, well, let's see.
And I'd like an explanation too when I actually give you the winner.
Okay. So, Seth Rollins, I don't think he even makes the cut. I think he's just a second-class wrestler. I'd probably have to say Bray Wyatt, because he's just, I don't know, he's just psychotic and crazy. I think he's just like really, really making the cut right now. I mean, I like Roman Reigns, and I feel like maybe later on down the road they're setting him up for oh jeez, what's his face? Sorry, I can't even think. Please help me out. The one that whipped the snot out of Cena.
Oh, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar. I had the L in there. I couldn't remember the rest. Yeah, I really think that they're setting him up for Lesnar maybe later on down the road, but I don't think he's ready yet, so I'd probably have to say it would be Wyatt.
I wish it was Bray Wyatt.
It's not?
It's not Bray Wyatt. It's not Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be him.
It wasn't Dean Ambrose, to which I'm surprised he didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready for it either, although I think he's going to end up getting up there somewhere too at some point.
It certainly wasn't Brock Lesnar.
No.
And it certainly wasn't the recipient of the 16 belly-to-back suplexes, John Cena. The only man who gets beaten by one move 16 times. Thank God it wasn't John Cena.
Right.
And it wasn't, yes.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be him either because he's had too much time out of the ring.
It was Roman Reigns who won Wrestler of the Year.
Really?
And I don't see how
oh my God,
Roman Reigns got Wrestler of the Year.
I like him. I just started liking him a few months ago. But, I don't know. I would have to say Wyatt over Reigns. I really would.
You know, it's funny. A lot of people would say Wyatt over Reigns.
Yeah.
They both came on the scene. No. The Wyatts came around a year after the Shield.
I was going to say, I thought the Wyatts were a little after.
But Wyatt has been around. Well, I don't know. Someone should explain this to me, because, you know, I was actually saying on my podcast show, which is blogtalkradio.com/The Advocate. That comes on 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on blogtalkradio.com.
Who are you advocating for?
Myself. I'm advocating for myself. Sebastion Kross, without his sunglasses, of course. Although I was hoping that it wasn't going to be John Cena, and I possibly didn't see how Brock Lesnar could have even been thought of for this.
Hey, you know what? This could support my idea if you think about it. If they're pushing him now to get ready for March.
Well, it is noted. How set in stone it is, I don't know, but it is noted that Brock Lesnar will be facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, see, I was right? Oh.
Of course, this has been talked about for a while, but...
Well, I don't watch all the stuff that you do and keep up with everything. I actually have a life, I'm sorry. How does your wife deal with you? Chris and I get along great. I have no idea what kind of relationship you have.
Anyway, we're going to move on. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, Booker T presented that award. Extreme Moment of the Year, presented by Mr. Monday Night himself, Rob Van Dam. Here are the choices. Once again, camera woman, open your ears and take a guess to who won this one. Chris Jericho connects with a crossbody on Bray Wyatt from the top of a steel cage on Raw. Brock Lesnar connects with 16 German suplexes at SummerSlam, what we were just talking about. Kane hits Daniel Bryan with tombstones on the floor, steel steps, and table on Raw. And Seth Rollins curb stomps Dean Ambrose through cinder blocks on Raw. What moment do you think actually won this one?
Wow, I totally missed that with the cinder blocks. I'm sad about that now. I really, really think I have to say it's gotta be Lesnar and Cena. If I'm wrong, I will be really shocked.
You would think that would have been an extreme moment, but it wasn't the extreme moment. Would you like to try another one?
Maybe the Tombstone?
No.
So
That
it's gonna
was-
be the Cinder Blocks then, right?
No.
No?
Nope. Seth Rollins did not win this one for the Cinder Blocks. Kane did not win this one for hitting Daniel Bryan with a series of tombstones. Lesnar did not win this one with the 16 German suplexes.
Oh my god.
Chris Jericho won this one for connecting with a crossbody on Bray Wyatt from the top of a steel cage. That's the moment that won.
Yawn.
It
I mean, that's a great move. It's from a high distance. I totally get it. But come on, 16.
It reminds me of the days of Jimmy Superfly Snooker when he did the same exact thing from the top of a cage. Did the same exact thing.
Right, it's been done. Ugh.
Nice going, Rob Van Dam.
Next.
Match of the year, presented by the legendary Dragon Ricky Steamboat.
Ooh, nice.
Team Cena versus Team Authority, 5-on-5 at the traditional elimination match at Survivor Series. Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton. By the way, they call him Batista, Blue Tista now.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh dear.
WWE World Heavyweight Championship triple threat match at WrestleMania 30. The Shield versus Evolution. Extreme Rules. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt at a last man standing match at Payback. Which one of those candidates do you think won?
I would say the Shield, but it's probably John Cena. Or am I backwards?
You're wrong on both accounts.
Really?
It was not John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, the last man standing match. It was not the Shield versus Evolution. Certainly was not Blue Tista versus Yes 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 versus RKO.
Although that one I would have liked to have seen. I don't remember that one.
It was Team Cena versus Team Authority.
Oh dear Lord.
When Dolph Ziggler single-handedly eliminated 3 members, well actually 2.5 members,
Is he on his way?
he overslept.
Oh jeez. Thanks, Papo.
Thank you, Pablo. You're going to be docked a day's pay for this, I can tell you that right now. It was Team Cena versus Team Authority, the 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match, when Dolph Ziggler single-handedly eliminated 2.5 men.
Okay, 2.5. I don't remember what was the half.
It came down, what it finally boiled down to was every member of Team Cena got eliminated. With an exception of Big Show, who walked out of the match after shaking Triple H's hand.
No, jeez.
So he walked out of the match. Everybody, including Cena, thank God, got eliminated, so he cannot be credited with the win.
Well, that's good.
Now keep in mind, everybody's job on Team Cena was on the line. Except for John Cena's. If John Cena's team, if the Authority had won, they would have stayed in power. And Dolph Ziggler would have been fired. Big Show would have been fired. And I forgot who else was on Team Cena.
So it
Would
was
have
like
been fired.
a big setup.
Right. That's all it was, a big setup for a storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Ziggler eliminated. It came down to Seth Rollins and 2 other, I think Kane and somebody, and Luke Harper on Team Authority. Ziggler eliminated Harper, eliminated Kane. Rollins almost eliminated Ambrose. Almost eliminated Ziggler when the long-awaited arrival of Sting finally made his debut in a WWE ring, beat up Triple H, draped Ziggler's arm over Seth Rollins. The unconscious referee, after three referees later, the unconscious referee finally got up and made the pin, or counted the 3 count.
Wow.
Ziggler wouldn't have made it. He got the tar kicked out of him. But he single-handedly saved everybody's job.
Wow.
Which means now the Authority is no more.
Wow. That's crazy.
And I hate the way what they did with Kane, by the way. They made him into a real jobber.
Oh, that's sad. I mean, he's a really nice guy, too. And, you know, he'll take the fall for anybody. But really?
I agree. and he's willing to put anybody over.
Yeah.
Okay, the LOL moment of the year, presented by Adam Rose. And to think, I used to like Adam Rose. Not anymore. Candidates: Damien Mizdow as the Mrs. Stunt Double. Mr. T thanks his mother at the 2014 WWE Hall of Fame. Vicky Guerrero throws Stephanie McMahon into a pool of pudding on Raw.
I forgot about that one.
And El Torito versus Hornswoggle at the WLC match at Extreme Rules.
Ooh, that's a toughie. For me, it's a toss between Stephanie in the Mud and the Wii match. Think I'll say Stephanie in the Pudding.
No.
Of course not.
This one I was actually hoping would have been the winner. And it was, actually. I can tell you right now.
Was it the Mizdow?
It was Mizdow
Okay, yeah.
being the stunt double. That one took the LOL moment of the year, and it should continue to take the LOL moment of the year because they coordinate themselves so well.
It's beautiful. It really is.
To
But
watch,
I just don't think it's as funny
I think it's hilarious when Miz is in the ring wrestling and Sandow's on the floor taking the bumps. And he's not even getting hit. That's what I think is hilarious about this. El Torito versus Hornswoggle, they're irrelevant. Nobody cares for them, so I don't even know why this was even a candidate.
Oh, come on. What about when El Torino lost his tail and they were trying to take him in the back in the locker room and put his tail back on?
That was funny, but I wouldn't call that a LOL moment of the year. But I guess I'm assuming what they were trying to get at. Vicky Guerrero throws Stephanie McMahon in a pool of pudding. Stephanie has had this coming for quite some time.
Yes, definitely.
And Vicky Guerrero's not even there anymore, so I don't even know how that moment even got put in there.
Yeah, but it was still during 2014. However, early or late.
Would you, I mean, I'll admit I got a chuckle out of Mr. T thanking his mother at the 2014 Hall of Fame, but I wouldn't throw that in the LOL moment of the year.
I missed that. I didn't even see that.
I'll have to try to find it on the network and show it to you.
Yeah, just send it to Chris.
Absolutely. What else we got here? Ooh. Diva of the Year, presented by Jerry the King Lawler. Of all the people to present Diva of the Year, Slammy, it would have to be the King who loves his puppies.
All I need to know first is AJ in there?
The candidates are AJ Lee, Paige, and the Bella twins, Nikki and Brie Bella.
Oh, shoot. I think I have to do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo for this one because I like Paige and AJ Lee. But I think, as much as I love AJ and she is my favorite, I think I have to say Paige. Because, like, her little act had just started and came out really, really quick and brutal and funny. So I'd have to say that Paige.
I was hoping it would have been Paige.
Please don't say it's one of the Bella twins.
No, it is not the Bella twins, which I